I'm curious to know because I know you were leading sack last year, and you know you're the blitz guy. Mertz is number one victim for this year. What's that going to look like on Saturday for you?
I mean, we're just gonna play our game. Coach G gonna handle all that. He gonna, put whatever plays that is, adjust and good for us to run at a certain play. So all we're gonna do is just execute. Our main focus is focus on our main job and just do it at a high level. So if he send me on a blitz, he send me on a blitz. I'm gonna do it at the best of my ability.
Next, we'll go to Adam from the Sun Sentinel. Adam, go ahead.
Hey Kiko, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good, good. So just in preparation for the Gators, what have been some of the things that have stood out about their offense to you?
I mean, that's a good offense. They got a really experienced quarterback, Mertz. They got a good running back core, and they got some good playmakers too on the outside. So all in preparation, just being prepared for that challenge. Those guys, they got a good football team. They got a good offense. So just being able to prepare, take it a day by day, and just lock in on the plays that we need to work on, and drop practice too. Just being able to correct our mistakes, watch film after, and make sure that we don't make the same mistakes. So it's been good though.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson. Jordan, go ahead.
Hey there, Kiko. How are you?
I'm good. You?
Doing good. Wanted to ask you, now that camp is basically done, you guys been working together for about a month now since getting back to campus. Just where do you feel the defense is, and how much do you feel like the chemistry, the continuity, all that has come together throughout camp?
I mean, throughout fall camp, it was at a high level competition. Everybody was just competing at a high level. We were going at it, defense and offense. And now it's time to, shift our focus to to our opponent. And, all that preparation from fall camp, just going at it with the offense, it has prepared us like mentally and physically. And not only that, it created a lot of good chemistry, good relationship between us because everybody had the same mindset to compete at every play and compete at a high level. So I think everybody is at at a right pace and in the right mindset to prepare and practice for the upcoming game and be able to to put on a performance against
Next, we'll go to Marcus Benjamin. Marcus, go ahead.
Hey, Kiko, how's it going?
good. You?
Good. Just wanted to ask about the progress from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2. In your opinion, just what specific areas on the defense have you seen progress from that first scrimmage to the second scrimmage? And then also, in your opinion, who won the scrimmage on Saturday, last Saturday?
I mean, from the first scrimmage, we were just competing at a high level. Offense came out with with their hair on fire, and those guys were performing. Defense, we had to bounce back, and we gotta learn from our mistakes, and execute our job at a high level. Really focusing on the little details. And the second scrimmage, we kind of went back and forth. The defense kind of started out fast. Everybody was just going after the ball, playing aggressive. And it got to the point. It just went back and forth. The offense, bounced back and had a good mind, good adjustments, and they and then we just competed at a high level which we ended the fall camp with a good note. So yeah.
Well, let's wrap with Matt Shodell. Matt, go ahead.
All right, save the worst for last. Kiko, I wanted to ask you about the defensive line. So, it seems like a really deep, talented group, and you got a couple of new faces from the portal and the second portal window. What's your take on how this defensive line compares to last year's? Because it's sort of a whole different group with really only Ruben Bain returning.
Yeah, I mean, you got the transfer portal, and we got a lot of talent that came in. One thing that stood out to me from this defensive line is just how deep it is and how physical these guys are. These guys are willing to put in all the work and putting in, everything, to lay it all on the line for the defense. So these guys, are getting in the playbooks, getting in their playbooks, working on staying extra, doing some extra reps and working on their hands. And, these guys play the run really well too. So I'm excited to play behind these guys and just being able to, work together as a defense, stop offenses. Yeah.
So we haven't talked to you guys in a little bit. and wanted to get your sense. The Florida game, 8 days away. The preparation, the hard work you guys have put in. How excited are you and this team to sort of show what the Miami Hurricanes 2024 are all about?
I feel we've been working really hard, man, and I'm very excited to just go out there, and let it all on the line, man. Show what we've been doing and show how hard we've been working.
Next, let's go to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam, go ahead.
Hey Wesley, how's it going?
What up, Adam?
Have you guys started like your game prep and like actual like opposition prep for Florida yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then my next question will make sense. Graham Mertz seems like he's really successful, really good at that kind of short to medium passing game. Obviously, playing in coverage as a linebacker. How are you guys preparing for that kind of mid range passing game?
Just watching film and picking up different tendencies, different things they do. He's a great player. They got great players. We got great players. Just drawing up different schemes, different things, to match up with what they do. Just got to go out there and execute.
And then just how are you guys preparing for the crowd noise? You got 90,000 people in that stadium. Just how are you guys preparing for that kind of environment?
At our practices, our coach plays loud noise in the indoor, outside, before the ball gets snapped. So they try to do that for us so we can kind of get used to it when we come to the game.
All right, next let's go to Jordan McPherson from the Herald. Jordan, go ahead.
Hey there, Wesley. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. Sort of to build off of Matt's question, with season opener getting closer as camp moves on, do you guys sense it? Do you guys feel the excitement? Do you guys feel just as it gets closer to season opener, just what's the excitement level like as you guys get ready to finally get this thing started?
Oh man, the excitement level is through the roof, man. Just hearing about everything over the summer and finally getting down to the business, man. Guys are very excited, and we just ready to get to work. That's it.
And then just wanted to ask you about Kiko. Just what does he bring to that linebacker room, and just how important is he going to be for you guys this season?
Man, Kiko brings experience, leadership, just leading by example. And even I look at him sometimes. We feed off each other. The whole LB room feed off each other, and it's gonna be one for the books, and we just can't wait to get to work.
Next, we'll go to Kaz Clayton. Kaz, go ahead.
Hey, Wesley, it's C2. How are you?
How are you doing?
Good. So you sound very excited. The team is very excited about, playing game one in the Swamp. I just kind of want to compare and contrast from last year's hype to this year. What's the difference in just the hype and just starting this season?
I'll say, just taking a day at a time, just being where your feet are, man. It's not good to, think too much in the past, think too much in the future. Just be where your feet are. Let the day come and just work every single day till it leads up to game day, and hopefully you get the results you want.
Next, we'll go to Marcus Benjamin. Marcus, go ahead.
How's it going, Wes?
What up, Marcus?
Nothing much. Just wanted to ask you about the scrimmage, the second one. Just your opinion on who kind of won the scrimmage on last Saturday, and just tell me about the progression of the team from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2, and anything that you've seen from the offense as far as progression is concerned from the 2 scrimmages.
I don't really like to look at who won or who lost, because at the end of the day, we not playing each other. We playing opposing teams. So I feel like both sides have good plays. And we compete. That's good for the team, and I feel like that's going to help us in the long run in the season. So I don't really like to look at who won and who lost. I feel like we both make plays, we both compete, and it is what it is.
Matt Baker with the Rowing Puns and also the Tampa Bay Times. Go ahead.
Hey, Wesley, after this whole offseason, what's giving you a lot of confidence that you guys can take a big step forward on the field with your production and ultimately in the scoreboard?
Say it again?
After this whole offseason, what's given you a lot of confidence that you guys can take a step forward on the field this year compared to where you were last year?
Man, I feel like we put in the work. That's where your confidence comes from, putting in the work every day, studying, working out, just having your mental right. All that contributes to on the field. I feel like we put in the work, and I feel like we ready.
And I think we got one more from Adam. Adam, go ahead.
We do indeed. Thanks, Carter. After about a month at camp, Wesley, just how have you seen just all the younger linebackers improve?
I feel like the young linebackers came a long way. Cameron, Bobby Pruitt, Bobby Washington. They came a long way from the spring. And I'm excited to see what they do this season, man. And I will continue being the leader for them and being the example for them. And answering whatever questions they have for me.
Good. Obviously, first game's a week away. It's a big environment, 90,000 people in the swamp. How are you guys on offense, kind of preparing for what will probably be a very loud crowd?
I mean, we've been practicing with the speakers every day. Turn it up to the max. But we're just getting used to that because we know it's going to be a hostile environment. We're just grateful for the opportunity. We want to go out there and do our best.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson. Jordan, go ahead.
Hey there, Elijah. How are you?
Doing good, man.
Want to know, with camp basically wrapping up and you guys moving on to game prep, from your vantage point, what do you think stood out the most about what you guys were able to do throughout camp to get ready for the season?
There's so much, honestly, but biggest thing I'll probably say is the competition. Just the way we go out there and work every day on the field. Offense going at the defense coming back at us. Just the intensity of practice and just how hard we play.
Next, we'll go to Matt Shodell. Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Elijah. So, obviously we've talked about this before, but the tight ends without you, without the other Elijah Lofton, didn't have a lot of production last year. Can you talk about how excited you are to maybe be able to showcase tight end you once again this year?
Yeah, man. I'm really just excited for the opportunity, man. It's been a while since I've been able to, be out there on the field 100%. I'm just excited and blessed.
Next, let's go to Marcus Benjamin. Marcus, go ahead.
Hi, Elijah. How's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Just wanted to ask you about the scrimmage, the last one. In your opinion, did the offense or the defense won that last scrimmage, and just the overall progression that you've seen from both sides of the ball, from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2?
It's kind of hard to tell who won, honestly. I really couldn't tell you that, but we had fun out there. The second scrimmage, we were kind of, we've been going at it for 2 weeks, so kind of familiar with each other, and how everybody plays. But I would say, the competition was much higher. We kind of got used to the weather, and we were just going at it.
And we'll go back to Adam for one more. Adam, go ahead.
Hey again. So after a month of fall camp, just how have you seen the younger tight ends, Jackson, Riley, Elijah, all of them progress through fall camp?
Everybody comes in ready to work, ready to learn, and I think with the mindset that they have, sky's the limit for all of them.
Good. So I asked Elijah, the same question, but just how have you guys been preparing for a raucous environment in the swamp, and how have you guys been handling the piped in crowd noise during practice and stuff?
Yeah, I think obviously we practice with crowd noise as well, and that's hard to replicate, 90,000 people. But at the end of the day, it's about honing into the quarterback, to the offense, and being all on the same page. So just trying to put ourselves in situations to where we can succeed when we get there, and the crowd noise isn't going to be a factor to us. That's what we try to replicate at practice. So by just putting ourselves in those positions to I guess try and get the most game-like here and at practice.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson. Jordan, go ahead.
Hey there, Cam. How are you?
I'm great.
Wanted to ask, with after a month of camp, all the hype, all the excitement, just what's your guys' eagerness level to finally get things started again with the season just opener being just a week away?
Yeah, I think as a team we're excited. We've been going against each other for a long time now, and um, we get to play an actual game coming up. So we're excited for that opportunity to go down there to Gainesville, play the Gators. We're super excited to just get back into playing football. This season. I think that's what all the guys are. Around the locker room is this talks of like being excited to play football again.
Next, we'll go to Marcus Benjamin. Marcus, go ahead.
Hey, Cam, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Just kind of wanted to ask about the offense's progress from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2. What specifically have you kind of seen as far as the progress with the offense, and who do you think won scrimmage 2, offense or defense?
That's hard to tell who won scrimmage 2. I feel like obviously the offense will say we did, but the defense will say they did. So it's more so who's getting we're getting the offense is getting the defense better, and that's all that matters when it comes to the game day that we play as a whole. I think as an offense, I think that the guys we're playing together, we're playing fast, we're playing confident, and I feel like that's all that you can ask for from the coaching staff, and even as the players, is like guys go out there and give it their all and buy into the offense and the guys around us.
Next, we'll go to Matt Shodell. Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, hey Cam. So you sort of are one of the older, wiser guys, and I was curious, have you noted maybe a change in mentality as Mario Cristobal has really sought to instill his culture, which you remember obviously from Oregon as well, onto this program?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I was curious if you've noted, Mario Cristobal obviously has talked a lot about the culture and getting the culture right at Miami as part of his blueprint for getting this team to a championship level. You know it from Oregon when you were there with him. Are you seeing what he laid down at Oregon starting to replicate itself here, in year 3 for him?
I mean, I think it's different, from Oregon to here. I'm not I don't think he's just like copying and printing what he did over at Oregon to try and do over here. Like there's different people he has to kind of, work with and everything. So I think that, but his culture is his culture and he stands by that. So it's really a process of getting guys to just buy into that culture over the offseason. And I think that the guys on this team have done a really good job of buying in, and kind of seeing the vision and understanding of where he sees this team going and where he believes that we can go. So ultimately it's that he believes in all of us, and we have to sit there and now go perform on Saturdays because we're the ones on the field.
And we'll go to Adam for one last question. Adam, go ahead.
Hey again, just in your early preparations for the Gators, just what have you seen from their defense, and particularly their front seven?
Yeah, they're fast, they're physical, and they're big. They're big guys. I'm excited for to play them. Obviously it's the first game, and I guess you look back on film from last year, and those are guys that are, some of them are there, some of them are gone, so we're not sure really, I guess, what to expect, but we know that they're going to be a good group of guys. They're going to be physical, they're going to be big, and they're going to fly the football. So when we get out there, we got to play hard, we got to play fast, we got to play physical, and we got to be ready to go.